Hello and welcome back to Pro Evolution Soccer 2021 Master League full manual with Crystal Palace, where we're taking on Chelsea and Bournemouth in today's episode. But first up is Chelsea. It's all sort of gone a little bit wrong. I know it's been a long time since we've had an episode on the channel, but I thought we'd bring it back. It wasn't the end of it. It was just a different games are being played, really, because this is more we're playing a bit more Football Manager now on the channel, which is what the channel was originally set up for. We're going to change formation. We're having a bit of bad luck at the moment with our formation, so we're going to go and try something different and see how this gets on. So this does put us into a you're a better central midfielder, actually. Aren't you an attacking midfielder? Does that give us a bump if we put you into... It puts us up by 2. So I say we're going to change formation. We're not. We're going to play pretty much the same formation. In fact, we are going to change formation. We're going to go for a lopsided. In fact, no, we're not. We're going to go for 2 advanced midfielders, and we're going to bring on. We'll start Correa in there. Maitland-Niles is not up for the game, so he can come off. And Nketiah can go on the bench as a striker. So this is how we're going to start. And what we're going to do is we're going to say absolutely no defending for anybody, because we want to hit them on the counter attack. That's what we want to do. Eze can be one counter target, and the other counter target can be Correa. And yeah, we just want to hit people on the counter attack. That's all we want to do. Because it's very hard to actually break teams down, I'm finding, on Pro Evo on full manual. We'll go through all the results before. It's not been very good. We're down into like 15th now. So, yeah. Basically, if you take a break from playing full manual, it's very hard to come back to it and get to the same level that you were playing at before. And there has been some very annoying AI glitches, is Ole Construct. Like when you bring a ball down and then your goalkeeper comes and wipes out your own defender, and then clears it to their striker, who scores with an open net in the Man City game. But anyway, here we are. Welcome to the game today in the Premier League on NBC at Selhurst Park. It's Crystal Palace versus Chelsea in somewhat of a London derby. Let's see how the game unfolds as Crystal Palace get us kicking off in the bright sunshine here. It's very nice to see in London. Ruud Gullit will be hoping that Crystal Palace can change their fortunes around somewhat coming from recent performances, as Shalov picks this ball up, tries to lay it off towards Eze, back to Zinchenko, who's got men moving in the box. Kepa is going to come a long way and claim that one very, very well indeed, as Danzo gets a rare start for Crystal Palace, but Brunetta's got a chance here. Shots deflected, takes the pace off it, and remains 0-0 inside the first 3 minutes. A positive start from Crystal Palace. Max Meyer invites Zinchenko forward. Zinchenko back into Max Meyer. He's got a bit of time and space to find Angel Correa. He's lost his man. Correa gets a shot off. Oh, not afraid to shoot in today's game, Crystal Palace. It's a good turn and shot from Correa. Zinchenko laid this in back to Max Meyer after a 1-2 into Correa, who just turned away from his man. Got in behind. Right-footed. Fierce shot. Not too far wide. Kepa Arrizabalaga was very worried. Emerson gets around the tackle of Dodo and plays a good 1-2 with Hudson-Odoi. Dodo's back there to defend very well, though. Terrible pass out just into the path of Jorginho. He's got Timo Werner in the middle. Hudson-Odoi tries to put a cross in, and, well, Guaita's there, and Crystal Palace will look to launch their, what are becoming famous counter-attacks, but Angel Correa got that all wrong. Werner into Havertz, gets a shot off deflected. Guaita with a good save. Hudson-Odoi on the left-hand side for Chelsea. Cross straight into Danzo's face. He's a big guy, Danzo, and it's a good block on the cross. And it is the first corner of the game that's going to be given to Chelsea. Jorginho is pulled off and puts a cross in. Danzo is there. It's a good header away from the defender. Emerson picks it up. Ziyech into Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi the shot, and it's just gone past the post. Goal kick for Crystal Palace, but what an effort from Hudson-Odoi. And might not get the best view here because of the stanchion. He picked the ball up, turned pretty well, and fired a right-footed shot in just past the post. Vincent Guaita was beaten. Hudson-Odoi into Werner. Werner looks to turn and run at the defence. Kai Havertz picks the ball up. Zinchenko comes out to meet him. Great ball from Ziyech into Reece James, and it's going to be another corner for Chelsea in this one. Just shy of 20 minutes. And Chelsea starting to just turn the screw a little bit, you feel, in this game. Ziyech over the corner, just biding his time, waiting for a ball in. Danzo is underneath it. It's headed by Hudson-Odoi and goes past the post. Dodo has the run of Eze in front of him. It's taking a deflection, just took it out of the attacking midfielder's path as Danzo wins the header very well. He's having a good game at the back, Danzo. Dodo looks to cross-field it all the way to his opposite full-back player, and that's Zinchenko. Just about keeps it in play. Zinchenko goes into Guendouzi. Moves it back across to Dodo. Dodo stands it up into Brunetta. Brunetta round the corner into Eze. Tries to flick it back into the path of Brunetta, but Rudiger reads it well. And Jorginho keeps the ball back to Emerson for Chelsea. And Chelsea have been, well, more dangerous from the set pieces, you've got to say. A couple of shots at goal that haven't really tested Vincent Guaita. But Crystal Palace are pretty blunt up top. And it's a repeat of the same old story for Crystal Palace as they rush that ball forward. Hudson-Odoi back to Ziyech into Guendouzi's chest. Havertz tries to play it through. That'll be a goal kick for Crystal Palace. 25 minutes gone. Brunetta has the ball, trying to hold off Rudiger, and does so pretty well, to be honest. Brunetta into Eze, who let it go for some reason because the AI is really bad at player switching when it's going just dribbling past their feet. Jorginho comes forward into Ziyech, tackled well by Guendouzi and Dodo. There could be an attack on here. Correa up towards Eze. Eze's great first touch around Rudiger. Tries to place his spot, but it's a great save from Kepa Arrizabalaga in goal. And that is the best chance of the game. And it's fallen to Crystal Palace. And it remains 0-0 at the moment. Dodo will take the throw in though. Finds Eze, who's got Max Meyer on the edge of the box. And Kovacic had to get that interception right because Max Meyer was lining up for a fierce shot. And Chelsea are launching their own counter-attack here. Hudson-Odoi lays it back, and Kai Havertz so much space. What a save from Guaita and Ferro. Tries to just put his left foot through it. It's only going to fall to Reece James, trying to prevent the corner as Reece James is tackled well by a combination of Max Meyer and Zinchenko, and Max Meyer comes out with the ball. And this game, you feel, is just about coming to life now. Eze, who had the best chance of the game, tries to feed that one through to Shalov, and it's not got enough on it. And Chelsea hold on to the ball. End-to-end stuff here at Selhurst Park. Dodo feeds the ball in. Kai Havertz looks to get a shot off. Ferro reads it very, very well. His pass forward is blocked though. Shalov will pick up the loose ball. Caught late. Referee says play on. Brunetta tries to dip it over the top towards Correa, and it'll be Tomori that actually recovers the danger for Chelsea. 10 minutes until the end of the first half. Still 0-0. It's turning into a more and more even game the more it plays on. Kai Havertz into Ziyech. Lots of space for Reece James, but it's read by Ferro, who looks just to get it away and picks out Guendouzi with a long pass. Correa shows a little bit too much of that to Hakim Ziyech, and Hudson-Odoi plays in Havertz. Tries to go back towards Hudson-Odoi, and Danzo with a good sliding challenge. Had to get that one right. And Vincent Guaita can clear this away, and it's so end-to-end. I can't really stop my commentary at any point with 5 minutes to go until the end of the first half. Timo Werner gets the ball up on the edge of the box. He's turned his man. Timo Werner, great save from Guaita. 0-0, corner to Chelsea. Eze turns away from Kovacic really well. He's got Shalov in a bit of space. Sees Zinchenko up against Reece James. Just had to slow his momentum down. Zinchenko goes back to Eze, who's picked out a little pocket of space here. Eze has a shot, not the best connection. Goes easily past the post, not troubling Kepa. Timo Werner's found a bit of space in the area, puts a cross in, and Zinchenko's there to get it away. Dodo with a pretty poor touch into the path of Ziyech, a dipping shot, and Guaita pushes it away. It's been an action-packed first half. Really has, as there's a few seconds left until the end of this first half. Crystal Palace will be hoping they can keep this clean sheet going in against what is one of the biggest teams. They're the league leaders, Chelsea, this season so far, as something's been given there. A free kick to Chelsea. Reece James got the ball. He put his cross in, and Eze caught him late. He was going to block the cross, but it's been given. And Ziyech stands over the ball for Chelsea. Tries to fire this one in. Danzo's underneath it. Gets a good header away. Eze can't get there. Emerson feeds it back into Kovacic with a shot. It's blocked. And, Crystal Palace will look to try and break. Poor pass out from Correa, though. They're trying to find Shalov, and it goes in towards Timo Werner. Loads of space in the box. You cannot give him that much space. And Timo Werner makes it 1-0 to Chelsea right on the stroke of half-time. Really poor clearance there from Correa. It was a good turn into Timo Werner. Lovely shot into the bottom corner. And that is 1-0 Chelsea. Punished. Crystal Palace have been punished. And there it is, right on the stroke of half-time. It was 1-0. an entertaining game. 9 shots for Chelsea, 6 on target, 4 for Crystal Palace, 2 on target for them. They'll be hoping to get that ratio up a little bit higher in this second half. So no substitutions in the second half, at the start of the second half for Crystal Palace. None for Chelsea either. 1-0 Chelsea here at Selhurst Park. So Crystal Palace will be looking to find a way back into the game. Kovacic into Ziyech. We know Chelsea can try and just take their time on the ball now, dominate with this unbelievable amount of attacking talent they have in this team. Shalov out to Eze, just waiting for some runners. Eze into Meyer. Max Meyer goes out to Correa. Seems to be holding a little bit of a wider position this half. He cuts in field, beats one up against Ziyech and holds on to the ball. Maybe would have wanted the free kick there into Eze. Eze tries to feed Brunetta, can't get there. Well read by Tomori. And Chelsea look to break. Timo Werner. Timo Werner turns into Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi got a couple of people for company. Danzo one of them. It goes out to Emerson in towards the middle of the park. But Ferro with a great header away that can potentially launch Crystal Palace on an attack here, because Timo Werner is struggling to keep up with Guendouzi, which is a surprise. Guendouzi, round one tackle. He gets back to Tomori. What a challenge to get back at him, though. As Eze looks to dink this only towards Shalov, who's offside. Timed his header all wrong, though. Crystal Palace looking a little bit more dangerous, but nothing to show for it. Brunetta picks up a pocket of space, but a poor pass that's very easy for Jorginho to intercept there. And you can see it looks like Ruud Gullit's just tweaked the formation and told Eze to play a little bit higher up on this left-hand side, which could leave Crystal Palace a bit more vulnerable at the back, but they do have to take some chances to try and find an equaliser. Guendouzi can't pick up that ball. Emerson will recycle it. Looks to play it in towards Hudson-Odoi. Draw Danzo out of the centre-back position into Kai Havertz, who's got the wrong side of his man. Timo Werner looks to turn. Good strength from the German. Gets a shot off. Easy save for Guaita, though. Had plenty of time to bring that one down and looks to get Crystal Palace going straight away. Is never going to win that header against Rudiger, but it was a nice idea from Vincent Guaita. Reece James on the right back position for Chelsea. Tries to play up the line. Ferro gets a slight touch on the ball, which forces Havertz wide, and Zinchenko was given enough time to get back, although that's not the best of clearances. And Crystal Palace playing themselves into a world of trouble at the back here, as it's a shot from Ziyech, which is saved by Guaita. Correa looking for Shalov, who's just been out-muscled and out-marked in this game by Rudiger. It's been pretty easy for the German Chelsea centre-back. Max Meyer wins the ball, but it falls to Ziyech. Hudson-Odoi infield to Kai Havertz, who's just pushed off the ball by Ferro. That's a good tackle. Shalov again shows too much of it to the Chelsea defenders, but this time has presence of his ability to keep hold of the ball. Zinchenko tries to put it in towards Brunetta. Tomori with a header. Reece James flicks that back into the danger zone, but Crystal Palace so slow to react, it seems, compared to Chelsea, as Emerson now comes forward with it. Rudiger. Long ball looking for Kai Havertz. Ferro should win that header and does. Eze will pick this one up. Can lay this into Brunetta. Brunetta on one more to Shalov. Back to Max Meyer. Sees the run of Brunetta. Brunetta caught late there, referee. No, referee says play on. Nothing like being biased. Eze picks up the ball in central midfield. Zinchenko. She looks to turn, slow it down, wait for options. Brunetta. Up it goes towards Shalov. Shalov looks to turn away from Rudiger, but once again, it's too easy for the defender there, as Kovacic looks to launch a counter-attack here. Kai Havertz up against Ferro. Ferro shows good strength, but Havertz shows better, and it's been kept in play. Danso has to now come out of central midfield, centre mid-back, and Ferro makes a great challenge. Fires that one up the line, but it goes out of play, and that will give Crystal Palace a chance to bring on the subs they've been warming up. It's a triple substitution, and Nketiah on for Shalov, Goncalo Guedes on for Brunetta, and Andros Townsend on the right-hand side for Angel Correa, as Max Meyer is tackled there, but wins it back. Can't pick out Goncalo Guedes with a pull. It goes up to Havertz. Havertz the ball in, and Guaita with a very easy catch. Max Meyer with the ball over the top. Rudiger just about reads it right, and Nketiah was trying to use his pace to get in behind. Jorginho keeps it alive. Hudson-Odoi. Ziyech into Havertz, who's picked up a pocket of space in the middle. Lovely ball out to Hudson-Odoi. To be fair, he had options either side. Dodo's done well to get back and keep this one in play as well. Straight up to Townsend with his fresh legs. Eze tries to put that one through. I mean, what is that? I've tapped that as a through ball button. I've tapped it. Actually tapped it. And it's been leathered through to the goalkeeper. Max Meyer tries to release Goncalo Guedes. First time pass into Eze, and well, Crystal Palace have got men over here, and Eze puts it into Townsend. Townsend shoots. What a save from Kepa Arrizabalaga. That should be 1-1. Crystal Palace did everything right. Great ball out from Max Meyer. Goncalo Guedes with a lovely touch. Eze, you dummy run from Nketiah. And Townsend, right-footed. How has Kepa saved that? Great save. Townsend tries to pick out Goncalo Guedes. Can he keep that in? No, he can't. The vision was there. Saw the player making the run, but can't keep it in. And Crystal Palace have chucked so many men forward now. You've just got to think they're going to be susceptible to the pace of Chelsea on the counter-attack. So it's all or nothing pretty much for Crystal Palace. Max Meyer into Nketiah. Great first touch away. Nketiah shoots. Oh, it's over the bar. It's all Crystal Palace. It's all Crystal Palace. Chelsea cannot deal with the numbers they're throwing forward. And Nketiah, so close to his first goal for the club. It was played infield. Max Meyer laid it off into Nketiah. Good first touch. A left-footed strike just over the bar. Townsend, up it goes towards Nketiah. Flicked on towards Goncalo Guedes as Rudiger then just gets in the way of the 1-2. It's put forward towards Malen, who's challenging well against Dodo. Back to Rudiger, who's probably, you could argue, could be Chelsea's best player, but he's given that ball away there, and Eze's in. It's Eze. Eze shoots. It's straight at Kepa Arrizabalaga, and how is this still 1-0 Chelsea? Crystal Palace absolutely wasting some glorious opportunities here. Zinchenko fires it low. Oh, it goes past everybody. It goes past absolutely everybody, and that's cleared away, and smack on 91 minutes, the referee blows the whistle. How have we not scored in that game? Oh my, I felt like we played so well. It's 1-0 Chelsea. 7 shots, 3 on target. 3 on target, and Kepa made great saves for all of them. Absolutely unbelievable. Next up is Bournemouth. I cannot believe we didn't score in that game. Pro Evo at times. Man, it is so frustrating. Do you know what? We're going all out attack as well. We're just going to... The only way it seems that you can create chances against the... Or get good enough chances, for me anyway, against the AI, is just playing very, very attacking. So... We are going to play a 4-2-4 in the next game because Bournemouth are going to... Yeah, look at them. They're going to play 5 at the back anyway. So this is what we're going to play. Let's see how it goes. I mean, we'll do the lineup in the next bit. Full manual. I'm sticking on full manual because it's so rewarding when you get it right. But, oh man, is it irritating. Right, Brunetta can come off. So we're going to start Correa up top. Oxlade-Chamberlain can come in for Guendouzi. Give us a bit more of an attacking presence in the midfield as well. We're going to turn off attacking fullbacks, and we're going to go wing rotation so that we always have an option going out wide. Counter target Eze, that's fine. Townsend shouldn't get back plans in a wing forward anyway, and players to come up, Tapsoba and Ferro. I think they're both going to play. Yeah, let's go, let's get into it. Come on, let's go. Hello and welcome to a snowy South Coast for Bournemouth versus Crystal Palace. Josh King, Dominic Solanke, Philip Billing. It's a team that saw Bournemouth pretty much get relegated and have come straight back up to the Premier League as Crystal Palace are lining up in a very attacking, what looks like 4-2-4 formation. Ruud Gullit getting annoyed with the lack of goals from his team, trying to make the changes by chucking on his best attacking talent, and well, it could pay off straight away here because Correa has intercepted that poor pass out from defence. Lays it short to Dodo, who's tackled. Correa can't pick up the loose ball either, and the camera seems to be struggling to keep up with play there. Solanke back to Josh King, and well, Crystal Palace will know they'll be open at the back playing this sort of formation as Solanke gets an early shot off. Easy save for Guaita. Yeah, Ruud Gullit not been terribly happy with the performances so far as well, Vincent Guaita's throw is just missed by Max Meyer, and luckily he's got taps over there to make up the difference for him. Correa flicks it into Shalov. Shalov, good strength to hold off Philip Billing. Nearly took him for a piggyback ride. Into Max Meyer. Just waiting for options. Dodo. Can see Oxlade-Chamberlain in space. Gives him the ball. Feeds it on one more to Eze. Eze fancies a shot from range. Just not the best connection. Goes behind. 6 minutes in. 0-0. Bournemouth trying to play out from the back and keep possession. Have given the ball away to Andros Townsend. Oxlade-Chamberlain picks the ball up. Lack of just a bit of a lack of runners there. Everyone a little bit static as Townsend picks this one up. Correa into Shalov. Shalov tries to get a shot off. It falls to Max Meyer. Save from the goalkeeper again. And Oxlade-Chamberlain can keep it alive. Eze looks to try and dink it in. A little bit too much on that, but Simpson has to win the header. Diego Rico will go. Can't get there, and it's a throw-in to Crystal Palace. Shalov is launching an absolutely devastating counter-attack here. He's got around the tackle. He has been caught, and the referee has brought it back for a free kick. It's taken quickly. Oxlade-Chamberlain out to Max Meyer. Tries to feed that one in towards Shalov. Can't quite turn away. He's pulled out a number of defenders, though. Zinchenko looks to dink this one into the box up towards Correa. Eze will pick up this ball. One touch and a hit. It's saved by the keeper, and Correa can't get there for the rebound. Townsend back to Max Meyer. It's all Chelsea at the moment. Eze with another shot. That one's easy for Begovic. And 15 minutes in, 0-0. Josh King picks up the ball on the edge of the box. Dodo, good covering defender there, though. As Max Meyer looks to launch Crystal Palace away again as Eze drifts in from that left-hand side. He's got a lot of space to run into here, Eze. He tries to flick the pass off, but Siripien reads it very, very well. But Ferro gets there first. Zinchenko now with a lot of space. Uses the dummy runner to cut in field Zinchenko, and Philip Billing gets back and tackles him very well. Stacey has got in behind Zinchenko here from a long ball. It's in towards Solanke. He's got in front of his man. It's a deft little finish from Dominic Solanke. Something you've not seen very often from the £25 million purchase from Liverpool. But Dominic Solanke has made it 1-0 Bournemouth, pretty much against the run of play. Stacey got a long ball that went over Zinchenko's head. Managed to just put this cross in, and then, well, he holds off the defender and just tucks it into the bottom corner. Good finish. Eze into Shalov straight from the kickoff. Again, a poor pass in that final third. Alexander Oxlade-Chamberlain keeps it alive. Max Meyer back to Chamberlain into Townsend into Shalov. Shalov sliding in the snow, and he was onside. Oh no, he wasn't. It was just offside. Oh, he slipped over as he went to hit it though. Crystal Palace just carved Bournemouth open there, straight from kickoff. So corner to Bournemouth now as it's Siripien that will look to throw this one in. Zinchenko goes to close down the short corner and does rob Diego Rico, but Siripien robs him back, and it's all a bit congested in there. That's sure. How is that not a foul? How is that not a foul? Come on, game. Absolutely ridiculous. Good tackle, good tackle. He gets in the box. Max Meyer wins the ball here. He literally swipes through him. Ridiculous. Referees in Pez are a joke. Solanke turns away from Ferro. He's got the pace. He's into the box. It's got to be a goal. No, he can't score there. Can't score that one, but can score the harder one. The nice little gentle tap across the front of goal. 1-0 coming up to half-time. And, well, Crystal Palace will be just kicking themselves. Absolutely kicking themselves. Zinchenko out towards Eze. Eze fouled. Surely he is. Shoulder barged in the face. Thank you very much, ref. We'll see it again here. Eze just did a little drop of the shoulder. And then, I mean, that's not even really a foul, is it? Zinchenko is good at free kicks, but we're going to give it to Eze because he's got a goal. He's on a goal-scoring run of form. Eze. Look at Philip Billing in the wall. Jesus, it's giant. Eze gets a lot of dip on it. Oh, it's just over the bar. Oh, Cook's giving it away in a very dangerous position here. Oxlade-Chamberlain does get round Cook. Oh, the defender's got back at him. Oxlade-Chamberlain has held on to the ball though. Lays it back. Eze with a shot, and wow, I don't know who that defender was, but he chucked his body in the way of it. It's come out to Chamberlain with a hit. Chamberlain tackled well by Billing, and Zinchenko can't quite get there. It's 1-0 at half-time, and Crystal Palace have had the better of it. 8 shots each, 4 on target for Bournemouth, 3 on target for Palace, and Begovic, beginning of that game, kept Bournemouth in it, and it's 1-0 at half-time. So second half underway, no changes for either team, as Ruud Gullit wants to give these players another 45 minutes to try and show what they can do, and Townsend's not going to get too much longer if he keeps passes up like that. Cyprian into King, goes back to Diego Rico. Josh King looks to turn inside, gets away from Tapsoba, who's sort of been given the run around here. Diego Rico can't get past the big centre-back though, and it's just going to be cleared up the line out for a throw. Trying to find Townsend, but not the right angle of the pass. Oxlade-Chamberlain's won the ball well in central midfield. Correa touches the ball away. He's got Townsend there. Andros Townsend, what a save again from Begovic. I've even put that one going towards the corner of the goal. It's a wonderful save. Zinchenko picks the ball up, looks to try and play a ball into feet to the strikers, but nothing could get through, and Cyprien holds on to the ball for Bournemouth. And oh, as if as if Oxlade-Chamberlain was literally about to go and pick that ball up, and then because it changed him to be... the computer changed it to me to control him, because it was about to pick it up. It made him slide, and now this guy's going to turn, put a ball through, and they're going to have a shot on target. Just you wait. Solanke's put it through to Gosling. Taps over. Has got to come over and cover. It's gone out to Stacey. Stacey with the ball in. Solanke with a header. And it was a shot. I told you. It's an absolute joke how that can happen in this game. Keep him running towards the ball and then change once he gets it. Or change and allow me to keep him running towards the ball. Don't immediately make him just slip over in the bloody snow. Zinchenko into Chamberlain. Out to Townsend. Just waiting for the support from Dodo. Gets there. Back in towards... Max Meyer. Max Meyer flicks it onto Correa. Correa around the corner looking for Shalov, and all a little bit too intricate for Crystal Palace at the moment as Josh King comes forward with it. Solanke lays it off back into King, back to Solanke, and well, somehow Zinchenko's got back in a great position there, and it's going to look to go long over the Bournemouth defence. It's going to skip through to Begovic, and that's an easy pick up for the keeper. It's a really bad throw out though, and Shalov isn't going to get there because the computer doesn't like me at the moment. Correa with plenty of space to turn and run at the defence here. He's got Gosling coming out to meet him. Great challenge. What am I doing sprinting there? I know that if you sprint in that position, the computer never mistimes a tackle. You have to do a little jink with the left stick or do something clever rather than just run, or cleverer than run in a straight line, I should say. So Eze has had one sighter already. Can he make this one count? Eze over the free kick. Gets it up and down. Over the wall. It's hit the crossbar. Are you kidding me? That has literally hit the joint of crossbar and post. Unbelievable. What an effort from Eze. Oh, ridiculous range. A great effort. Oh, Meffam's giving this away. Brunetta could be in the sub. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, get a yellow card. That's frustration. Max Meyer up to Shalov. Brunetta's giving him a good run, but Simpson's got good enough strength just to hold him off and stop him getting a free run towards Begovic. And now the goalkeeper's going to waste a little bit of time. It's going to go long up towards Josh King. Topsoba has enough about him to put the attacker off, and then looks to launch a long ball forward towards Townsend. Simpson comes across, wins it, but there's a mix-up at the back from Brunetta. Brunetta could be in. Brunetta shoots, and it's 1-1. At last, we've scored a goal. Again on full manual. It's Brunetta with the finish. Oh, thank the Lord. That is ridiculous. It's all come with a bit of luck. Townsend challenged well. Mix-up at the back, and Brunetta got in front of the defender. Fresh legs, left-footed finish. Begovic isn't going to save that one. Get in the back of the net. 1-1. Oh, it's been given away again to Brunetta. Bournemouth are really struggling at the moment. Oh, and Brunetta's just got that pass wrong. Townsend has sort of tried to make the most of it, but Diego Rico did get back at him. Gosling out to Philip Billing. Philip Billing up towards Solanke, and it's going to be typical full manual now if we concede a goal this late on after working so hard to get an equaliser. Meyer. Eze up towards Shalov. Shalov turns in towards Brunetta. Gives it back to Shalov. Shalov's in. Shalov! Oh, it's 2-1 with 5 minutes to go. Oh, my word. Apologies, headphone users. But Shalov has made it 2-1 to Crystal Palace in the dying embers of this game. Absolutely ridiculous how this can happen this late on. Oh, my word. It's just great pressing from Crystal Palace. A great little 1-2 into Brunetta, into Shalov. Shalov one touch, and then none of this placement. Try and just tap it past the keeper rubbish. Absolute power. Brunetta gets a goal and an assist after coming on. A lovely weighted left-footed pass. Shalov one touch across the defender, and then bam. Begovic is not saving that. It's 2-1 as Dodo is off to be replaced by Riedeveld for a bit of fresh legs at the back and a sub for Bournemouth, who I don't even care about right now. It's 2-1, and Bournemouth, within the space of about 5 minutes, are going from a 1-0 lead, and now they are currently losing 2-1 at home to Crystal Palace in a game where both teams really did need to get some sort of result, as Guaita can now just take his time. Really no rush here for Crystal Palace as Riedeveld gets his first touch on the ball. Townsend can play us out now. Surely there's going to be gaps in this Bournemouth defence as Oxlade-Chamberlain feeds it into Eze round the corner to Brunetta, who is robbed by Dan Gosling. Referee says That's an acceptable tackle. Josh King comes forward with it. He's only got Solanke for company. Goes back to Diego Rico Townsend. Great defending as Townsend gets there. And he's just going to hoof this one long. And he's managed to pick out Eze. And Brunetta's there again. And Brunetta has Shalov. Shalov holds off the defender. Heads towards the corner. And just wasting some time now, Shalov. He's got Maitland-Niles making a run in front of him if he wants to use him. And what the hell is that? Josh King on the ball for Bournemouth. Surely the last attack they're going to get. He's up against Tapsoba. Tapsoba comes along. Puts his foot through it. Blow the full-time whistle, ref. It's the 93rd minute, please. Hello? Simpson has it. Into Methven. There is the full-time whistle. 2 goals in 6 minutes. 79th and the 85th minute. Grabs Crystal Palace. Is it a deserved lead? I have no idea. Let me know in the comments below. But bloody yeah, we made hard work of that. We probably should have got a draw against Chelsea and a win against Bournemouth. 12 shots, 6 on target each. Really good stuff. Second half, we really came into it. It was much, much better. And is it Brunetta? Brunetta, man of the match, came on, made the difference. Absolutely superb. 4-2-4. Way to go. It's the way to go. A win, a much needed win. Keeps us in 15th. Only 3 points off 9th. So, yeah, I think 9th, 10th is probably a good, accurate reflection of where we could finish. But going into the transfer window, leave me a comment. What do we do? Do we try and increase... Arnautovic wins Asia's Best Player Award. Okay. Do we try and increase the squad, or do we try and keep it settled and hope for not too many outs and too many ins? But yeah, bloody hell. Bloody hell. We'll be back at the end of the January transfer window, sometime around there. But yeah, bloody hell. A much deserved win, what we needed. So, well, we'll leave it there. We'll be back for another episode very, very soon. I can't promise dates on Provo at the moment, but it will just keep ticking along in the background. But thank you so much for watching. What a win. For now, I'm out. Cheers.